Untitled 2 is a sexy book and album. It's shimmering, gold, and I guess that represents our mentality. We're going for gold with this baby. It's got 34 different writers in it, it's got 30 bands, they've all played at Neu Reekie, they've read, they've turned up, they've sweated, they've given us some of their artistic goodness. It was a launch of something and we wanted to use a venue we'd never had before. We want everyone to be popping their cherries in this space for this book at the same time.
We're drinking alcohol in here and it's not even a Catholic church. Unbelievable. What we're going to do is we're going to try and get a sort of thing where you bring the bottles back rather than sort of kick them on the floor. It's no the Persevere, by the way. This is St Andrew's Church. Treat with a bit of respect.
Shares me every full moon with desire. Oh, I was standing at the coffee machine, trying to practice like my hair was on fire. I'm told it was the equinox. Glad it can be justified. Oh, I'd taken off my shoes and my socks. Didn't know if I just awoken or if I died.
Yes, well, I mean, to be honest, in terms of the gigs that I'm used to, there's a lot more sitting than standing, and I've played a few churches, but they never get old. They have beautiful acoustics and normally have a nice atmosphere. I could recite the Jabberwocky, 'twas brillig, and the slithy toes did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the Borough and the mome wrath outgrabe.
We actually modelled the gold of the book on this baby here, the erotica, but that was just a little bit too shiny for us. I think this one's supposed to keep kind of seaming off.
My body is amazing. I can almost hear her saying it, as she stands naked at the mirror, hands clapping in applause to it. She's naked, bold and proud, her mouth open wide and round like, wow, my body is amazing.
The first time I ever performed a poem was in a church at a funeral, actually, which is not a good start. No, to be honest, I'm not religious, but I absolutely love churches. They're brilliant. There's such an atmosphere in them, and I like talking about sex in a church. It was fun.
Oh, I don't know is this all right to say in a church? Yeah, of course it is. It's wild. That she thought she was born in the wrong generation, and she didn't think that the female orgasm, was true. She doesn't think lesbians exist, and she doesn't think that females can orgasm. So she was asking me if it's true, and she'd read something in the Scottish Mail about Miley Cyrus having an orgasm, and she was like, well, it must be true if Miley Cyrus has done it.
And they're brilliant to be used for other things. They're good for climbing walls. They really are. They're good for climbing walls because they're so high compared to other buildings.
And we're running out of oil, and we're running out of water, so we all get in line. There's talk of revolution and anarchy and war, and it's coming down the line. You don't know who to trust or which side to be on if it's coming down the line. But there's a man in a truck selling guns and insurance, and he's coming down the line. And the government is saying there's a threat to law and order, but no one will get hurt, arrested or imprisoned if we all stay in line.
Coming back as Macker was fantastic because people cheered and I wasn't expecting that, so it kind of took me by surprise. I never wanted to strive towards being Macker, and I never ever thought that I would be Macker. I thought that living in Manchester some of the time might automatically disqualify me, and I never ever imagined being Scotland's national poet in a million years. It's like a fairy tale.
Anyway, I was thinking about Nigel Farage the other day, as you do. And I can't do his accent, so I'm not going to try. But this is a poem written in his voice, and originally I called it Planet Farage, and then I decided to change the title, and so now it's called Extinction. We closed the borders, folks. We nailed it. No trees, no plants, no immigrants, no foreign nurses, no doctors. We smashed it. We took control of our affairs. No fresh air, no birds, no bees, no HIV, no poles, no pollen, no pandas, no polar bears, no ice, no dice.
I'm really, really good at walking on my hands. Really good. I can walk for ages on my hands.
Neu Reekie has now turned 2. Well, no, fuck, we've turned 5.5. Untitled 2, we're going for gold with this one. 34 writers, 30 bands, shimmering, sexy, sizzling gold. The physical manifestation of a shiny gold orgy and one ejaculative artistic dollop.